I'm Lillian Wu. Tensions escalating over a downed U.S. drone, the first known direct confrontation between Russia and the U.S. since the Ukraine invasion.
That U.S. Reaper drone went down about 75 miles southwest of Russian-occupied Crimea near Ukraine after a Russian fighter jet collided with the drone's propeller. Russia's ambassador to the U.S. wants the U.S. military to stop what he calls hostile flights in the Black Sea near Russian-controlled territory.
Fox's Lucas Tomlinson. Some U.S. lawmakers, like Congressman Carlos Jimenez, wants the U.S. to send a strong message.
We should send 3 more drones over that area and show the Russians that we don't care what they say. This is international waters.
The Florida Republican appearing on Fox and Friends First, and about 250,000 customers are without power in the Northeast this morning after a nor'easter churns through. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
Southern Heritage Bank is your local...
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology. Mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
At LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here is your news for Wednesday, March 15th on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. From Local 3 News, Erlanger Life Force announced Tuesday that they would begin returning crew members to service following a helicopter crash in North Carolina. A release said that in accordance with their safety culture, the stand-down allowed time to process the event, review and perform safety checks, and ensure they are well prepared to return to service. Erlanger expressed deep appreciation for the support and patience of their partners, colleagues, and community through this difficult time. Special thanks to AirEvac 44, AirLife 14, UT Lifestar, and Vanderbilt Life Flight for the services they provided the community during the stand-down. Life 46 crashed in Macon County, North Carolina around 7 p.m. on Thursday, March 9th while transporting a patient. The patient and all 3 crew members survived. The helicopter was transporting a patient from a medical facility in Murphy to Mission Hospital in Asheville when the accident occurred. Authorities are still investigating the cause of the crash. This is the first crash experienced in Life Force's 34-year history. In news today, the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce is accepting nominations for the 30th Annual Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award. The award is given in memoriam of Mel Bedwell, remembered for his energy, determination, ingenuity, honesty, enthusiasm, and loyalty, traits successful business owners share. Nominees for the award should be leaders of a small business displaying growth in number of employees, increase in sales or volume, innovativeness of the product or service offered, thoughtful response to adversity, evidence of contributions by the nominee to aid community-oriented projects, and must have been in business at least 3 years. The 2023 Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award will be presented during an awards luncheon in May, which is Small Business Month. If you know of a deserving chamber member, mail or deliver the completed nomination form by April 6 to the chamber or email lfain@clevelandchamber.com. Forms can be obtained by clicking Downloadable Forms in the menu at clevelandchamber.com. An update on a story from Monday. We reported on a Friday incident at Erlanger Hospital where a Walden security guard accidentally shot another security guard. The 2 guards were commonly known to joke around, which sometimes involved one guard drawing his weapon on the other. In Friday's incident, Jace Jenkins pulled his weapon after Ryan Howard pretended to kick Jenkins in a playful way. After Jenkins pulled his weapon, it discharged. Investigators say Jenkins usually releases the magazine in this case and was most likely not aware there was a bullet in the chamber before pulling the trigger. Jenkins did not intend to injure Howard. On Monday, we reported Howard did not intend to prosecute based on multiple sources. However, we have since learned from Local 3 News that Howard does wish to press charges on Jenkins due to the negligence with a firearm, and Jenkins has been charged with reckless endangerment. This has been your local and state news on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, this is Jeremy Galt reporting.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE officially welcome in here to your Wednesday morning as we welcome you in on the radio on Mix 104.1 anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. Good morning to our listening audience on Talk 101.3 The Buzz that joins us for a little while this morning. And then, of course, now we're live on MixTV.tv. And as always here in the morning, Bridget, good Wednesday. It is cold outside.
Yes, it is very cold. Let's see, it's 27 right now.
Wow.
The current Simply Bank temperature.
Now, it's Simply Bank temperature. We're going to get with Austin in just a few minutes. We're going to try to get some kiddos in here in a few minutes from the CYBL. Then we're going to chat with Austin here in just a little bit as well. Bridget, did you know, every day is a different day. You say yesterday was National Pie Day. Mm-hmm. Today's a day that I think that this kind of fits the bill for someone maybe that's not here with us this morning.
Oh, okay.
So you can fill in the blank.
Well, that could be anything.
Whatever person you think. It says everything you think is wrong day is what today is.
Okay.
It says try not to make any big decisions today because everything you think is wrong. Or so goes the notion this day was created for some people who realize that they're not always right.
Oh.
So do you know someone that maybe thinks they're always right, but they're not really always right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So does that hit a little close to home?
Yes, it does. But it feels so right because that person's not here today.
We just had to pick on him this morning a little bit. Yes, again, I'm Dwayne Williams. Steve is taking a couple days off as the kiddos are doing some things there with him and Jennifer. Hey, Bridget, one thing we want to get to the top right here is that we've got the Mixed Madness bracket that is going on. And we've got lots of people that went online and did the bracket. And Austin, strolling in here, is telling me, he just came here and told you and I together that they haven't been doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we have a few people that have not gone back on our website to register to be eligible for the prizes. Of course, that is the biggest part of our Mixed Madness is our great prizes. So if you want to be eligible for the prizes, you have to get back on our website and register as well.
Austin, good morning. So what have you got?
So don't be wrong today? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so don't be wrong today.
So don't be wrong today? Is that it?
Did that kind of hit close to home to you? Did you think of somebody when I was saying that?
Yeah, I mean, that basically meant that I make no decisions today. There's no reason even for me to stay here past 9 o'clock. I'm just going home.
That's good stuff. But yeah, Austin, you brought it to our attention. A lot of people went to ESPN, filled out their bracket, but they're only half done.
Yes, and let's just be honest here. You can win the bracket, but if you didn't fill out the contest entry form, we don't know who you are.
That's it.
And so you got to fill out that contest entry form so that way we can give away prizes. So because we've had some missed matches in the past, and we don't want to do that. So if you don't fill out the contest entry form, you can't win any prizes, even if you win the bracket. So that's happened before. We want to keep it from happening again.
All right, so you're saying about 50 people have done that so far.
Yes.
So we want to make sure if you are one of those people, maybe everybody should go back and check to make sure that they've done everything, just to make sure that they've done this right. But you got to fill out your bracket. Then you got to come back to our website and fill out our form, correct?
Yes, yeah. And if you're not really sure, if there's something there you're not understanding, give us a call.
Yeah.
We'll help you out. We don't mind.
All right, because we want everybody to be eligible for the prizes except for the three of us in this room.
Well, I want to be eligible for that TV also. I mean, I need another TV here.
You need one more.
I need one more, especially a 70-inch.
Yeah.
We'll have to not be employed here anymore. Okay, easy. I'd rather have the prizes.
Let's just push the button.
1, 2, 3.
Right.
There you go.
But the bracket is easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because there is 5 steps.
There's 5 steps. There's simple steps, but there's 5 steps. Yes.
All right. So we got to get people back on that. So if you filled out your bracket and you haven't came back to our website and done the little form that we got there, please do that this morning.
Yes. Hey, it feels really awkward to be standing here without this table.
Yeah. I feel like you're going to give us a speech or something.
I feel like I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Anybody watching Mixed TV sees there's normally a table here, but we've got the kids coming in a minute. So
I feel like he's at a debate speech or something. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
So you got anything for us? Because you're not always right.
I'm here to debate nobody.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to move along. Let Bridget tell us a little bit about traffic. So, Bridget, let's make it happen.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Chevrolet Annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
All right, Bridget, it is time right here to do our Hardee's wake-up call this morning. So it's time to wake up on a midweek Wednesday. Yes, we know it's cold. Yes, Bridget, I had blankets on last night at my house. I usually sleep with blankets anyway, but I had an extra one last night.
Definitely needed it. Yeah,
you definitely need it because it was cold. I didn't want to get up this morning when the alarm went off, but, somebody's got to come in, right?
Thought I had put my coat up for
yeah, really?
the season, but had to get the coat and the scarf out this morning.
So if you put your coat up, go find it.
Yeah.
That's your task this morning. But here is your Hardee's wake-up call. A good cup of coffee this morning from Hardee's. They have great coffee there. Plus, a little warm breakfast might cheer you up on this midweek Wednesday. So this is your Hardee's wake-up call. So get at it and get going.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
Maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles. and we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
During the day, a high of 66. We'll have rain late tomorrow evening after midnight with a low of 51, and then rain throughout the day on Friday with a high of 61. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 27 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
I could have going to talk to our friends from the CYBL coming up next.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
I told my son. It's about 20 minutes after 7 a.m. on a midweek Wednesday. Now, Cleveland City Schools back in session this week after being on spring break last week. They definitely got the best end of that deal, didn't they, Bridget?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Bradley County Schools on spring break this week, and they're waking up this morning to 20-degree weather, so they're not very happy, I'm sure, if they stayed in Cleveland and Bradley County. But we are going to be spotlighting a lot of things going on with Cleveland City Schools today, and one of the things that we're going to be doing, we're going to be having in some basketball teams. The Cleveland Youth Basketball League just finished up their season. Of course, you were able to watch those games on the 4th and 5th grade side on mixtv.tv. We were able to cover those as we've been doing. But right now, we're going to welcome in the 2nd and 3rd grade boys as they are the champs in 2 different categories here. We're going to talk to our boys here from Blythe Bauer Elementary. Their coach is going to join us right now. So, Coach, let's see, what color mic do you have there on the bottom there? Is it yellow. Okay, so we're going to turn on the yellow mic there. Coach Marquise Foy is with us. Is that right, Coach?
Marquise, yes.
Marquise, okay. Coach, get that mic up a little closer there. Tell us about your season and these special boys you got here.
Well, it was a learning process for all of us. I originally wasn't going to be the coach. I just they asked me to be. If they didn't have a coach, they weren't going to have a season. So I went ahead and took that job, and it was a learning process for everybody, getting a feel for everybody and seeing who's good at what and who knows what. So it was a process. It was a fun process for sure.
Yeah. So you were the hero. You stepped in, said, "Yeah, I'll do this." You know, was it a nomination by committee or did you volunteer?
I volunteered pretty much. They asked me, so I volunteered. I just went ahead and did it.
Now, do you have a son that plays on the team?
No, sir.
No,
sir.
Wow, that's even more.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
That's incredible that you would be able to do that. A lot of times, you know, it's a coach's son that a coach steps up for his son,
right.
But just to do that and say, no, I'm going to be here. I'm going to take care of this. Well, these young men are from Blythe Bower Elementary, right?
Yes, sir. One's from Charleston, actually. We got one from Charleston.
And one from Charleston, okay.
Yes, sir.
So the season, tell me about the tournament and how things went for you guys.
Well, the beginning of the season, we started off a little rocky. You know, lost. I think we ended the season we lost 3 games. We won 3 games, 4 games out of 12. So it was a little rocky going in, but we made progress. I seen improvement throughout the season, so I had faith in my guys. Just paying attention in practice and working hard at what we do. So it really paid off in the end. And the tournament, going into the tournament, we didn't see none of the teams but one. So we felt pretty confident though from what we did see previously with everybody. So I think it was a good learning process going into the tournament to go through all that trials and tribulations.
That's it. You figure it out as you go, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter how young they are. There's a process.
Right. Exactly.
And as adults, we kind of understand that, but you can pass that along to these young guys here. Well, let's meet the team here from Blythe Bower. We got the first one up here in the bright Tennessee sweatshirt there. Tell me your name, please, sir.
Carson.
Carson, you got a last name?
Price.
Price. So Carson Price. Like that name. Carson, how was the season this year for you? Did you have a lot of fun?
It was really fun, but we did have a little bit more to work on. The team did really good.
And so you enjoyed the season, right?
Yeah, it was really fun to have all these players as my teammates.
Wow. So Carson, what was your favorite thing about the season? Was it just playing with the teammates here?
It was playing with the teammates, having fun, having a really good time.
Good stuff there. Carson, tell me, do you have a favorite NBA player that you like to watch play?
My favorite player is Steph Curry, but I like to watch Ja Morant, the Grizzlies.
There you go. That's good. Keep it in Tennessee, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it was nice to meet you this morning. We're going to let you step aside and let the next person step up. We'll start right here. Come on up. Tell us your name.
My name is Boston.
And tell me a little bit about the season. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Yeah? What was your favorite thing about the basketball season?
Having our basketball games, really.
Playing the games. Was the games funner than practice?
Both the same.
Both were this. Well, that's a good attitude to have. Usually I say, no, I really like playing. I didn't like to practice. Do you have a favorite NBA player that you like to? You got a Blazers jersey on there, so tell me, who do you like?
Well, it's not really in the Blazers.
Okay.
It's really from the Boston Celtics. He may have retired, but he's still my favorite.
Well, tell me.
Ray Allen.
My goodness, you got a good one there. Ray Allen's a great one. Well, it's nice to meet you this morning. Congratulations on a good season, okay?
Okay.
All right, we got the guy coming up next here. Got a Michael Jordan hat on. Tell us your name, buddy.
Zion.
Zion, get a little closer to the microphone, please. And tell me what you liked about the season this year. Was it playing with everybody, the teammates and the games and things like that? That was a lot of fun? Now, do you like to shoot the ball or do you like to play defense?
Defense.
Defense. So you're the defensive master, huh? You say, you're not getting past me, not in this house, right? Was that you this season?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Do you have a favorite ball player that you like?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. I guess I should have guessed that one, right? Well, it's nice to meet you today, and congratulations on a great season. Next up, come on up, buddy. Tell us your name.
My name is Jalil.
All right, and tell me a little bit about the season. What was fun for you?
It was fun playing with my teammates and my cousin and scoring a lot.
So you're the scorer, huh? You're the man that put the ball in the hoop. That's you. All right. So tell me, do you have a favorite player?
Stephen Curry.
Steph Curry. All right. It seems like a lot of young people like Steph Curry, but he's a good role model, isn't he? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thanks for being here this morning. Congratulations. Next up, come on up, buddy. Tell us your name.
Wyatt.
Wyatt. So, Wyatt, tell me a little bit about the season. What was fun for you?
Playing with my teammates and...
Playing with your teammates? All right. Are you a scorer, or do you like to play defense?
I'm a scorer.
You're a scorer? Do you score a bunch of points every game? All right, so that's you. You're the go-to guy, huh? Well, tell me a little bit about your favorite player. Who do you like in the NBA?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan? Well, that's a good one to like there. So thanks for being here this morning. Congratulations on a great season. Last but not least, come on up, buddy. Tell us your name.
My name is Michael.
And tell me a little bit about the season.
I really liked the season. It was pretty fun.
Yeah. So what was your favorite thing to do? Do you like to play offense or defense?
Defense, because I don't really. The only time I tried to shoot was very hard. And I really like defense because I get to guard.
You just protect the court and don't let them get to the hoop, right?
Correct.
All right, so tell me, who is your favorite player in the NBA?
LeBron James.
LeBron James. All right, so there you go. Well, Coach, looks like you got a lot of nice young men here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so let's give them a round of applause. Guys, give yourself a round of applause. Congratulations on a great season. You guys are from Blythe Bower. We appreciate you being here this morning, and we're going to get to meet another team coming in, right, Coach?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A good team. A good team.
All right, well, guys, we're going to let you filter out that door there, and then we're going to get the next team in. Coach, thanks so much. It was great to see you this morning. All right, so there you go. Second and third grade from Blythe Bower from the CYBL. They were in the studio with us this morning as we make a shift change here. And we're going to get in Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary team coming in next. So come on in. We're going to get you guys against the back wall. We're going to get Ryan in here. We're going to get Brett in here. And we're going to talk to them for just a second. Ryan Struthers was the coach there. And Ryan, come pick up one of these mics here, buddy. Great to see you this morning. And let's see, you're going to be on the island. We're going to get Brett on the mic here, it looks like, as well. And so let's see here. So, guys, we're going to get you over towards this way with Brett, if you don't care, Ryan, because cameras, we got to have a camera shot now, or Austin comes in complaining. Okay. Could you imagine Austin complaining about anything? Well, Ryan, how's it going, buddy?
Good, and you, Dwayne?
Doing really good, man. It's always great to see you.
Good to see you.
And Brett, great to see you too, buddy.
Good to see you guys.
When you came strolling in there, I'm like, there's Brett. And so
I was just glad Steve wasn't here.
You were just glad.
Yeah, that's the highlight of the day right there.
Bridget says that every morning. Well, Ryan, you're the coach of this young team here. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, tell me a little bit about these guys here. They look awful fancy in their uniforms and stuff there. I bet you they had a pretty good season.
They did. Well, I first want to say that Blazer team that just left here, that coach did a fantastic job. From where they started to where they finished, it was fantastic, and watched the improvement. So I just want to give kudos to that team because they really improved all year long, and they deserve that. But our guys, man, this was a fun team this year. They decided they wanted to win it all, and they decided they wanted to play hard and do whatever it took, and it was just fun to watch them grow and develop as a team, and to watch them towards the end of the year actually play team basketball and pull the ball out, swing it around, find the open person, give up a shot for a better shot, and it was really fun to watch. They just got better and better, and they're undefeated, and they deserve it. And it was really fun to watch these guys grow. So
wow, so undefeated. So that's the cream of the crop right there.
Yes.
What's the hardest thing? And they're standing here, I know, but what's the hardest thing about coaching young guys like this?
I don't know them. To me, I'm blessed. These guys right here, they just listened to everything I said.
Wow.
And they bought into what Brett and I, the vision for them, and they really did a good job. But, I guess sometimes keeping them towards the end of the year, keeping them engaged in practice as the year goes on.
Right.
But you know what, and Brett, they came to practice every day, wanted to learn and wanted to get better, and it was really a great squad, and I'm really proud of them. They deserved all that because they came every day. I mean, Levi over here, he's our most improved, and then we got Owen right here. He's the heart and soul. Every Everybody scored on the team this year, and it was really just fun to watch.
All right, Brett, tell us a bit about this team and what you enjoyed about coaching them.
Yeah, I think the best part was they, like Ron said, they were all just eager to kind of learn and get better. And once they figured out that we had enough players to where they can pass the ball and share, and it makes it easier to get the ball back and score, that's when it kind of gelled together and they really started to understand. And the parents, you know, Ryan and I are kind of old school in our coaching, so really just appreciate the parents and letting us be hard on them. You know, nobody was crying at practice. They all understood, took it, and got better. So.
All right, so let's meet these champs here from Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary. We're going to start with you, young man. Step up here to this microphone. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you your name, and I'm going to ask you what you liked about the season and if you've got a favorite NBA player. So the rest of y'all could be thinking about that, okay? So we'll start with you. What's your name, young man?
Kaysen.
Kaysen, tell me about the season. What did you like the most? Was it playing or was it practicing with the guys? What did you like the most?
I liked when
just playing with the guys and hanging out and being able to play and shoot the hoop. Is that what you like?
When I was being good in games, when I started to be good.
Okay, so your game improved over the season is what you're saying. So you like that. Do you have a favorite NBA player that you like to keep up with?
LeBron James.
LeBron James. Well, it's very nice to meet you this morning. Congratulations on a great season, okay? Let's meet the next guy up, next man up from the Wizards here. Tell me your name.
Levi.
Levi, step a little closer there, buddy. What did you like about the season? What was your favorite thing?
Playing
the games. Was practice as hard? Was Ryan and Brett, were they hard on you guys? Hey, it's okay. The season's over. You can be honest. But anyway, so you like playing the games and just hanging out with the guys. Tell me, do you have a favorite player that plays in the NBA?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you this morning. Congratulations. Next man up here. Come on up. He's got a ring around his neck there. I guess all of y'all got rings, right? Yep. Tell me your name.
Paco.
All right. And tell me what you liked about this season.
That everybody would pass the ball. And so everybody got an opportunity to play with the ball.
Wow. That's incredible. I mean, at this age, you get everybody involved. That is awesome. Tell me, who was your favorite NBA player? Do you like to watch the NBA and find a favorite player?
I don't watch the NBA.
You don't watch the NBA? You just like to play basketball, right? You're your favorite player, right?
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that. It was very nice to meet you this morning. Next man up, who's that going to be? Tell us your name.
James.
James, tell me a little bit about the season. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right, what was your favorite thing?
Playing with the team.
Playing with the team. And did you like practices or the games better?
Games.
The games were a little bit more fun, right? Did you score a lot of points or just play good defense?
Played good defense.
Played good defense. Do you have a favorite NBA player that you like?
LeBron James.
LeBron James. Well, it was nice to meet you this morning. Congratulations on a great season. Let's get the next man up here. Come on up, buddy. Tell us your name.
Owen.
Owen? All right, Owen, did you have fun this season? What was the funnest thing that you did?
Do the practice.
Do the practices, and you felt like you got better as the season went on, and you think that was what was fun? It's fun to get better at something, isn't it? Something that you like, so that's cool. Do you have a favorite player in the NBA, or do you just like to play basketball?
I like to play basketball.
You just like to play basketball. Not a thing in the world wrong with that. Well, it's nice to meet you this morning. Congratulations on a good year. All right, who's next? It looks like it's you right there from the CYBL, the Wizards. They were your second and third grade champs from Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary. Tell me your name.
Coy.
Coy, tell me about the season, buddy. How was it?
Good.
Good. Do you like to score or you like to play defense?
Defense and score.
Defense. So you're an all-around player.
Yeah.
MVP. That's you, right?
No.
I'm just kidding. But tell me, who was your favorite player in the NBA?
Klay Thompson.
Oh, you like Klay. Well, that's a good choice as well. Come on up. We'll get the next man up here. Tell us your name.
My name's Hatcher.
Hey, Hatcher. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
All right. Tell me about the season.
My favorite part was probably whenever we're practicing so we can get better at what we're doing.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. That's a good attitude to have, I think. Don't you think, coaches? That's a good attitude. I want to get better, so practices are good. Do you have a favorite NBA player that you like?
Bradley Beal, because he's on the Wizards.
He's on the Wizards, so you got to cheer for somebody on the Wizards, right? That's your team. Let's get the next man up here. He's got his ring around his neck there, too. Tell me your name, bud.
Milo.
What was it again?
Milo.
All right, and tell me what you like most about the season.
Playing defense.
Playing defense. You got to have those defensive players. You know, you can't let them score. Sometimes they do in the NBA every time they go down the court. You got to have somebody playing defense, and that's you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me who your favorite NBA player is. Do you have one?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. He was my favorite for quite some time. Well, it was nice to meet you this morning. Congratulations. We got a couple of more. Come on up. You're next man up. Tell us your name, buddy.
Whit.
All right, Whit, tell us about the season. What was fun?
Probably playing, just playing.
Just playing? Just getting out there and drilling that ball up and down the court. That made it fun, huh? Well, do you have a favorite NBA player that you like?
Jordan Poole.
All right, that's a good one. I like that one, too. Congratulations on a good season. Last but not least, come on up here. Tell us your name.
Harrison.
Hey, Harrison, how are you?
Good.
Good. Well, we saved you for last. What do you like best about this season?
Probably playing with the team and getting better.
Getting better? What do you think you improved on, your defense or shooting the ball more?
Defense.
Definitely defense. That's important, isn't it? Got to have some defense out there. Do you have a favorite NBA player?
No.
No, you just like to play b-ball. Just put it to the hoop. You're your favorite player. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. I'm telling you. You don't have to watch the NBA to be enjoying basketball, so you guys have proven that. Congratulations, all of you, on a great season. And, Ryan, I know that you're very proud of this team, and Brett, it seems like a great group of young men here.
They are. And, again, to the parents, thank you for supporting the team, and thank you for supporting us. So we appreciate it. It was a great year.
All right, guys, congratulations. Give yourself a hand there. These are your chants. Candies Creek, Cherokee Elementary, the Wizards. So they didn't lose a game, right?
No, they did not lose a game.
Wow.
So Polk County is who we beat in the championship, and we beat them a couple times, but every time we played, I mean, it was a war. Like, if you'd got to come and watch one of those games, I mean, you were in a treat. For second and third grade, I mean, it was a battle. It was fun to be a part of. Fans are chirping at each other. I mean, it was a really good time.
No, not parents.
And the Polk County coach, I can't remember what's her name, Coy? Jessica. She's fantastic. They do a good job. But it was a really good year. And shout out to CYBL. They did a fantastic year. Shanika, Leah, Mel, and them over there, they did a fantastic job, so thank you to them.
Well, Ryan and Brett, thanks for pouring into these young people in our community. Sure. We know it takes a lot of time and effort, but these are things that these kids will always remember, and they'll always remember you guys as coaches. Thanks for pouring into them.
We appreciate y'all.
All right, here they are. Again, the second and third grade champs from Candies Creek, Cherokee Elementary. Guys, great to have you in this morning. So congratulations once again. Guys, thanks so much. We'll catch up with you again soon, okay? Brett, good to see you this morning, buddy. We're going to go ahead and take just a quick break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Mix 104.1 WCLE.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Here is your news headline update from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. From Local 3 News, Erlanger Life Force announced Tuesday that they would begin returning crew members to service following a helicopter crash in North Carolina. A release said that in accordance with their safety culture, the stand-down allowed time to process the event, review and perform safety checks, and ensure they are well prepared to return to service. Erlanger expressed deep appreciation for the support and patience of their partners, colleagues, and community through this difficult time. Authorities are still investigating the cause of the crash. This is the first crash experienced in Life Force's 34-year history. In news today, the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce is accepting nominations for the 30th Annual Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award. The award is given in memoriam of Mel Bedwell, remembered for his energy, determination, ingenuity, honesty, enthusiasm, and loyalty. Trade's successful business owners share. If you know a deserving chamber member, mail or deliver the completed nomination form by April 6th to the chamber or email to lfain@clevelandchamber.com. Forms can be obtained by clicking on downloadable forms in the menu at clevelandchamber.com. Get full news at mymix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the annual Don Ledford March Mania event at their pre-owned automotive center in Cleveland. They have over 70 pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from right now with new arrivals daily. So visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. On May 1st, they are relocating to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland at the intersection of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Call them at 423-458-3007. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Again?
Time out! Time out! Steve, maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court. This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Steve!
Steve!
Steve, again?
Time out! Time out! Steve, maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associates. It's not insurance, it's health care. You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Ahead of sports, let's go inside your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
You think the mattress business is competitive? You bet it is, and no matter how many out-of-town chains come to town, Mermaid Mattress will always be your local place to get a better mattress at a better price.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 57 and a low of 26 tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy during the day and nice, a high of 66. We'll have rain late tomorrow evening after midnight with a low of 51. Then on Friday, rain throughout the day with a high of 61. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 27 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Time for sports from the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. This sports update presented by the Town Squire.
If you have a prom, wedding, or any other formal event to plan for, visit the Tuxedo Department at the Town Squire for the best fit and style. Pick out a traditional style or a fashion trending tux in slim or ultra slim fit. The Town Squire can help take some of the stress out of planning your wedding with their great selection of rental suits and tuxedos. Thank you for allowing to let them serve you all of these years. Since 1977, the Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland. The shop with the personal touch.
There we go, the sounds of March. That just never gets old to me. Whenever I hear that theme, I get fired up. It is March Madness, and Mix Madness is underway for you till noon tomorrow. Bridget, we have talked about Mix Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland. People need to get busy. They need to get on our website, get the bracket filled out. And a lot of people filled out their bracket, as Austin was telling us this morning. They filled it out, but they didn't come back and do the part for our bracket challenge. So tell us what we need to do.
Yeah, that's right. So there are step-by-step instructions on our website, mymix1041.com. But yes, after you fill out your bracket on the ESPN website, which we have a link to that on our website, you have to come back and register with us so that you can be eligible to win our great prizes that we are giving away after each round. So don't forget to do that. It's easy to forget to do that after you make all of your picks, but come back to our website and be sure and get registered for those prizes.
Yeah, Austin was telling us this morning, from everyone that's already signed up, about 50 people did not come back to our website and finish the process. So we bring that to the forefront this morning, because if you filled out your bracket, the hardest part is over. Just come back and fill out the little form for us so you can be eligible for the prizes, as Bridget just mentioned. Of course, you've got till noon tomorrow before registration is over. And I just want to kind of let you know the grand prize. Here's what you're going to win if you are the champ of Mixed Madness for 2023. $250 gift card from the UPS store, a 70-inch Samsung Smart TV, courtesy of our presenting sponsor, Kia of Cleveland, a dozen Duck Donuts. Martha Ann's is going to give you a free entree. And then our friends at Misfit Tacos is going to give you a party pack, which will be great for maybe getting together during the Mixed Madness and all those fun things after that's over. So again, be a part of this. That is the grand prize, probably right at $1,000 for the Mixed Madness winner. But you can't win if you don't enter. Plus, each round we will have prizes awarded as well. Let's get right to it. They called it the first four, is what they call it in the NCAA tournament. And they had 2 of those games last night. They'll have 2 more games today, and then the whole field will be set. It was 2 16 seeds squaring off last night. You heard the games on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. It was Texas A&M Corpus Christi beating Southeastern Mississippi State 75-71. Texas A&M Corpus Christi moving on to play. Southeastern Mississippi State season is over. And then it was the 11 seeds last night, which was a much better game. It was Pittsburgh and Mississippi State, both games being played in Dayton, Ohio. It was Pittsburgh winning 60-59. Jamarius Burton made the go-ahead jumper with only 10 seconds left to go in the game. There was 21 lead changes during this game, the most in a tournament they said in 5+ years. So a great game back and forth between Pittsburgh and Mississippi State. Now Mississippi State, they did miss a wide open 3 from the corner with 2 seconds left. Boy, that would have sent Mixed Madness or March Madness into a frenzy if that would have fell in. But already good games, and these are the first 4 games. There'll be 2 more today, and those games today will be Farley Dickinson taking on Texas Southern. That game will be at 6:30 on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. That's your 16 seeds playing each other, and then 2 11 seeds will play in the nightcap tonight. It will be Nevada taking on Arizona State, 9 o'clock. And both of those games tonight, just like last night, will be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and the free Mix 104.1 app. And also, don't forget, tomorrow night, that's when our Vols get into action, coming in and as a number 4 seed. They'll take on number 13 seed Louisiana. If the Vols can make it past Louisiana, which we hope they can, it could be that it will be a Vols and Duke matchup in the next round. But both those teams have got to win first. The game tomorrow night for the Vols will be broadcasted here on Mix 104.1, anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. 9:40 is the tip. We'll go with a little bit of a pregame earlier than that, about probably 9:30ish. And you'll again join in right here on Mix 104.1, and that's presented by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. Now the games get underway tomorrow starting at noon, and we'll have coverage of a whole broadcast of basketball games tomorrow on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Actually 4 games on the Buzz tomorrow. The first game will be West Virginia taking on Maryland. 12:15 will be the tip-off there, and that's when it officially gets underway with that first game tomorrow at 12:15. These first 4 games were just to make sure these final 4 teams can get into the tournament. So there you go. That's it. That's a wrap-up of March Madness going on, already underway if you want to count the first 4 games that they call those first 4 playing games. And then, of course, don't forget Mixed Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland. You've got to get registered. Go to the website. 5 easy steps will get you in, and then we'll be happy to do that. Bridget, before we get out of this sports break, we're also looking for the most creative bracket name. Tell me what that's about.
Yeah, that's right. So you can name your bracket. You can choose any name that you like. So, yeah, the most creative bracket name is going to win a great prize package. I believe a chat pack.
Yeah, chat pack. Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Which is going to be a Tennessee Aquarium plus IMAX, and then a gift card from Jenkins.
Awesome. Yeah. So get creative with those bracket names. We love to see them.
Now, have you already picked yours?
I have.
Okay, so you ready to introduce it here on the air?
Sure. I am Wind Advisor.
Wind Advisor.
Yeah.
And people that may not know, Steve picks on you even 2, 3, 4 weeks after this happened.
Yes.
One morning, you came in, you was doing the weather, and you said there was a wind advisory for that day, but it actually was for the next day.
It was for the next day.
Okay.
That day it just happened to be like sunny and 65.
Yeah,
when I was saying.
and no wind whatsoever.
No.
But you were telling us we were underneath a wind advisory.
Yeah. All morning, and
All
no one
morning.
caught it.
Yeah, nobody said a word about it, but Steve found out that it was not the right weather forecast, and he is not letting you forget about it.
Nope.
So
he never will.
that is your bracket name wind advisory. I love it. So that's the kind of fun we want you to have with your bracket name. So make sure that you get creative as you do that. That is our CHI Memorial Sports Desk update. CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. This sports update has been presented by our friends at the Town Squire, located in the Stewart Park Plaza. Back with more in just a moment.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another, you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Okay, happy birthday to Lynn Crisp today. He is 51, works over at Whirlpool. Brooklyn Sims is also celebrating today, a fourth grader at Michigan Avenue. Angie Paris is celebrating her birthday today. Also, Dana Montgomery having a birthday today, and Sherma McCleary is 88 today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. I forgot all the ways. This is Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true.
All right, we're going to get to the music before we get you to the top of the hour here. What about a little Niall Horan? Mix 1041 WCLE. Welcome in here.
Steve, maybe even bigger bracket. Better you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court. This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143.
All right, Mix 1041, as we're a little bit past 8 o'clock here, going to be getting you a full newscast coming up in just a few minutes from that Logan Thompson Law News Desk. But before we do that, Bridge, let's get a check of traffic right here.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates in 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
Have you checked out the Town Squire Sportswear selection for spring 2023? One of my friends said, what a selection. T-shirts, golf shirts, sports shirts, hoodies, believe it or not, even performance slacks by Tommy Hilfiger and Crown Crafted by Peter Millar, along with other national sportswear lines like Southern Tide, Vineyard Vine, Southern Marsh, Coastal Cotton.
March is Pet Poison Awareness Month, and the Humane Educational Society wants all pet owners to learn what could harm your dogs or cats. The warning of several foods that are toxic to dogs. They include onions, garlic, chives, chocolate, avocado, alcohol, cooked bones, grapes, raisins, macadamia nuts, apple seeds, fruit pits. That's quite a mouthful there. Toxic foods for cats include onions, garlic, chives, chocolate, uncooked potatoes, tomatoes, lilies, tulips, caffeine, same as dogs, of course, alcohol, grapes, and raisins. Both of those lists, one ingredient may be unfamiliar to pet owners. Xylitol, FDA says it's fast-acting and very deadly to pets. So where could your pets find that drug in your home? Several commonly used products: mouthwash, toothpaste, several gums, vitamins, medicines, most juice or candies labeled sugar-free, and several sunscreens. Plenty to keep out of the way.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Again?
Time out! Time out! Steve, maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
It's the spring open house at Fancy's Lawn and Garden in Cleveland, March 17th and 18th. Now, man alive, it's worth the drive to Fancy's Lawn and Garden.
When Elmer and Joy Murray started making mattresses, the company was called Made by Murray, or Murray Made. Thank you for continuing to support the same family-owned and locally made business, Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 57 and a low of 26 tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy during the day, a high of 65 and a low of 51 tomorrow evening with rain after midnight tomorrow night. And then on Friday, rain throughout the day with a high of 61. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 27 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. The first hearing in a closely watched abortion case takes place today in Texas.
U.S. District Judge Matthew Kaczmarek will hear arguments over the drug mifepristone. For 2 decades, the Food and Drug Administration has given its approval to the drug, which is used for medically induced abortions. The group challenging the drug's availability was also active in the push to overturn Roe v. Wade.
Fox's Gernal Scott, the ruling, which could come at any time following the hearing, could potentially disrupt access to the widely used drug, even in states where abortion is legal. And clashes last night at UC Davis in California.
Riot police forced to take down a violent chanting crowd as they harass people waiting in line for a Turning Point USA speech by Charlie Kirk.
Fox's Marion Rafferty, 2 arrested again in the protests against the conservative podcaster. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here is your news for Wednesday, March 15th on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. From Local 3 News, Erlanger Life Force announced Tuesday that they would begin returning crew members to service following a helicopter crash in North Carolina. A release said that in accordance with their safety culture, the stand down allowed time to process the event, review and perform safety checks, and ensure they are well prepared to return to service. Erlanger expressed deep appreciation for the support and patience of their partners, colleagues, and community through this difficult time. Special thanks to AirEvac 44, AirLife 14, UT Lifestar, and Vanderbilt Life Flight for the services they provided the community during the stand down. Life 46 crashed in Macon County, North Carolina around 7 p.m. on Thursday, March 9th while transporting a patient. The patient and all 3 crew members survived. The helicopter was transporting a patient from a medical facility in Murphy to Mission Hospital in Asheville when the accident occurred. Authorities are still investigating the cause of the crash. This is the first crash experienced in Life Force's 34-year history. In news today, the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce is accepting nominations for the 30th Annual Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award. The award is given in memoriam of Mel Bedwell, remembered for his energy, determination, ingenuity, honesty, enthusiasm, and loyalty, traits successful business owners share. Nominees for the award should be leaders of a small business displaying growth in number of employees, increase in sales or volume, innovativeness of the product or service offered, thoughtful response to adversity, evidence of contributions by the nominee to aid community-oriented projects, and must have been in business at least 3 years. The 2023 Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award will be presented during an awards luncheon in May, which is Small Business Month. If you know of a deserving chamber member, mail or deliver the completed nomination form by April 6 to the chamber or email lfain@clevelandchamber.com. Forms can be obtained by clicking Downloadable Forms in the menu at clevelandchamber.com. An update on a story from Monday. We reported on a Friday incident at Erlanger Hospital where a Walden security guard accidentally shot another security guard. The two guards were commonly known to joke around, which sometimes involved one guard drawing his weapon on the other. In Friday's incident, Jace Jenkins pulled his weapon after Ryan Howard pretended to kick Jenkins in a playful way. After Jenkins pulled his weapon, it discharged. Investigators say Jenkins usually releases the magazine in this case and was most likely not aware there was a bullet in the chamber before pulling the trigger. Jenkins did not intend to injure Howard. On Monday, we reported Howard did not intend to prosecute based on multiple sources. However, we have since learned from Local 3 News that Howard does wish to press charges on Jenkins due to the negligence with a firearm, and Jenkins has been charged with reckless endangerment. This has been your local and state news on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, this is Jeremy Galt reporting.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. Mix 104.1 WCLEs. It's 10 minutes after 8 o'clock here on a midweek Wednesday as we get started in the 8 a.m. hour. Welcome you in on MixTV.tv as well, those watching and listening, and on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Bridget here with me as well as Bridget, why did you let it get so cold overnight? I mean, this is crazy.
Whew, I know. I was all ready for spring.
Yeah, you said you didn't put up your coat. You had to go find it along with your scarf this morning.
I know. It's going to be nice tomorrow or on Thursday, and then it looks like another week of cold.
Yeah, I don't understand, but we go through this.
Yeah.
I say we're not happy about it, but it seems like it happens every year. It doesn't really ever seem to get warm and stay warm till usually after Easter.
Right.
That's when you kind of feel like you can put that stuff up, maybe. Bridget, I know we're very excited about Mix Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland. While we've got everybody's attention here, we want to make sure everybody understands that they're running out of time to get signed up to be a part of Mix Madness, so give us the details.
Yeah, you can go to our website, mymix1041.com. You can follow the step-by-step instructions right there. You fill out your bracket through the ESPN website, which is very easy to do. You don't have to know a thing about basketball.
Nope.
And then come back to our website and get registered if you want in on the great prizes. We give away prizes after each round, so you have lots of great chances to win, but you have to come back to our website and get registered through us in order to be eligible to win those prizes.
Yeah, Austin's telling us there's about 50 people thus far that has went to ESPN, done the bracket, but they did not complete that last step, which is coming back to our website and filling out our information for the prizes. So if you're one of those people, he said about 50 of you have done it thus far, make sure you go back and complete the process before noon tomorrow, because if you don't, yes, you'll have a bracket, but you will not be eligible for prizes unless you go back and complete our form. So please do that. Again, full details on our website, mymix1041.com. It is Mix Madness. Thousands of dollars worth of prizes will be awarded for each round and then for our champion. So make sure that you get signed up today, presented by Kia of Cleveland. Bridget, over to you. Let's get a check of the streets.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Chevrolet annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow and out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
At TVFCU, we're proudly providing home loans for our neighbors. Enjoy your new home, Robin. TVFCU, a place for all of us. Equal housing lender.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by.
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know in 2021 there were over 20 overdose deaths related to fentanyl in our town? ATS The Bridge is committed to educating and spreading awareness about drug abuse and bring a message of hope to our community. Our community is worth it. Even if substance abuse is the last thing to worry about with your kid, their awareness can help save a friend. For more info, visit atsthebridge.org. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory. Or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
Driving over there by itself.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'd want to do. So again, join Bridget. We just got Mixed TV caught up with. I guess Austin was outside or something there. I'm not sure. But just repeat that very quickly, Bridget, for Mixed TV.
Yeah, Wendy's on 25th Street this Friday, their grand reopening celebration of the freshly remodeled location there on 25th Street. I'll be there from 9 to 11 with a live broadcast.
With Wendy being in attendance
Wendy
there.
herself.
Wendy
yes.
herself being there. That's cool stuff. All right, Bridget, we also want to mention something about Scooters Coffee. They're celebrating all month long. What's going on with our friends at Scooters?
Yeah, they're in the middle of their 25th birthday celebration. They're also doing a big customer appreciation week this week. And so with any purchase, you're going to receive a scratch-off coupon card that's good for $1 off, $2 off, or maybe even a free drink.
Cool.
So with any purchase this week at Scooters Coffee, Keith Street in front of Leisure Time Bowling, you're going to get one of those scratch-off coupon cards, but they have given us a stack of those to give away. So if you would like to
Bridget,
win one of those.
I got bad news.
Yeah?
They're all gone. No,
Did you steal them all?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you can text us right now on the HHM text line 614-6499 or call us at that same number, the volunteer Ridipest mix line 614-6499. Give us your name and let us know you'd like to win win one of those coupon cards.
Yeah, might get a free drink out of the thing, so just go ahead and text us and get on board. Time now for your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 57 and a low of 26 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 65 and a low of 51 with rain developing after midnight tomorrow. And then rain throughout the day on Friday with a high of 61. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 28 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
We're going to talk about Cleveland Great Strides and 65 Roses 5K coming up next. Mix 104.1 WCLE and MixTV.tv.
Good morning and a very happy Wednesday to you, our halfway point of the work and school week. And maybe if you're having trouble waking up this morning, you can just step outside and you'll get that jolt of cold air to wake you up. We now have seen Cleveland has also joined the 20s club at 28 degrees, but the updated temperature in Scottsboro has gone back up to 30. So we still have a little bit of a smattering of those 30s across the area, right at that freezing point in Chattanooga and in Dalton. But again, notice all of these communities that are in the 20s to the north and east, but also 27 degrees in Fort Payne. So again, that freeze warning is still in place, and for many of our communities, we'll have another freeze warning tonight into tomorrow morning too for those early spring vegetations, those sensitive plants that you're going to want to cover up during the nighttime hours. Winds from the north-northwest at 3 miles per hour. So that's just a light breeze. So you're going to notice some of these empty degree spots there. That's just indicating calm winds, so no wind in those locations, so no wind chill, but 29 for that current wind chill in Chattanooga, 22 in Cleveland, 24 for that feels like temperature in Dalton right now. Let's go ahead and take a peek at your Wednesday planner because we will still drop a few more degrees. So looking at 8 a.m., 29 degrees at that point. The sun will have just come up a few minutes before that. It's still chilly at noontime, but not as bad as yesterday at noon when we were in the 30s, 44 at noon today, and then continuing to rise from there. So we will have a little bit milder air for your afternoon. It'll still be below what's normal for this time of year, but feeling a little bit better than yesterday. 54 degrees at 3 o'clock, 55 at 6 p.m. And then by 9 o'clock, that chill returns at 47. Wind from the north today at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Abundant sunshine. So it's going to be a pretty day outside. You just have to dress for it to feel a little bit more like winter time instead of the middle of March. So as we look at our current clouds and radar, you're going to notice nothing showing up on the screen. Really quiet conditions where we are. All thanks to this high pressure that's getting closer to us. And it's going to continue to scoot over our area today, bringing us that plentiful sunshine. I did want to show you kind of a national look because you can see this snowstorm system right here. That's that nor'easter that has been bringing a lot of snow to the New England states, to the northeast, and gusty wind along the coastline and rough seas too. And then we have this low pressure system and trailing cold front. That was all of that rain and additional snow in California. This is the one that's going to make its way across the country and come into our area on Friday, bringing rain showers, but then that reinforcing blast of cold air for your weekend. So let's take a peek at that with Futurecast. Here's this afternoon again, that high pressure shifting even closer to us. Abundant sunshine today. It's going to be beautiful outside. We're still going to have that wind coming from the north at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Generally clear skies for the first part of tonight, but then after midnight, some clouds are going to start to move into our area, and that's going to lead us to partly sunny skies for your Thursday. So that mix of sun and clouds once again. I think the bigger story for Thursday is you're going to notice all those red lines from the south. So we'll have a southerly breeze return, and that'll allow those temperatures to be the mildest day of the week with highs in the mid 60s for your Thursday. All before we're going to start to see Thursday night rain showers. So when we're looking at Thursday, it's going to be early Friday morning. Generally after midnight, we'll start to have a few showers here and there. We may get a little bit of a sprinkle for our western communities by about 11 p.m.
Raise funds to find a cure for cystic fibrosis, and we're going to talk about this and the long history and things like that has been behind this event. And there's two ladies in the studio that knows this probably better than anyone. Vanessa Hammond here with us, and also First Lady of Cleveland, Kim Brooks, joins us. Good morning, ladies. How are y'all doing?
Good morning. We're doing great.
So glad to have you ladies in the studio. I'm just glad that we left the Steve and the husbands at home this morning, so now we can get to business and get something done, right?
That's right. That's right. Stop all that foolishness. Talk about the real stuff.
That's it. Vanessa, let's just start off with you. I guess that's okay.
Sure.
Start off with you. Tell us about this event, and then I kind of want to back up and talk about the history of this. 20 years, is that right? 20 plus years?
Yeah, just over 20 years. We started in 2001 here in Cleveland with the Great Strides Walk, and then added the 5K in 2005. 2003. So yeah, we're at 20 years with the race. It depends on do you count COVID? Do you not count COVID?
Well,
all that. But yes, over 20 years of this event for cystic fibrosis, and it's been really amazing.
And the thing that amazes me too is you go back and do a little bit of research. Over $1 million raised locally. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's just incredible to think that in that span of time that this community cares that much about this, because it is something very special.
It is, yes.
So let's go ahead and talk about it. I know it's coming up in about 10 days. Is that right?
That's right, on March 25th. Registration will open at 7 a.m., and then check-in is around 8, and then our race begins at 9, the 5K, and then the walkers will start after that. But the great thing about this is we have had such a great support from our community. We have over 30 sponsors, corporate and small businesses, so that's great. And then we also have a lot of businesses that are coming and creating walk teams or race teams. So, you know, we have Cleveland Dental that has a race coming in, a team coming in, Wright Brothers Construction, Life Care Centers of America, and many more. But it's just great to see our community come together and support such a great cause.
I definitely agree with that. Again, our friends are here talking about Cleveland Great Strides and 65 Roses 5K. And one of the things that I always like to go back and revisit, whichever one you want to comment on this, how the name 65 Roses come up. I always think that's kind of a neat thing for people to understand that's new to our community.
Yes. 65 Roses, well, cystic fibrosis is not easy to say.
That's it. Yeah, I agree.
And especially for children. And for so many years, this was a childhood disease because, sadly, children did not live late into life, into adulthood, in the 50s when it was first named and identified. And so a mother who was really intent on pressing for research and money to help find a cure for cystic fibrosis, she coined this phrase when her child couldn't say it, and he said, "You're raising money, you're helping 65 roses." And she said, "You're right, 65 roses." So this kind of became a phrase for the CF Foundation.
Right.
But the wonderful news is that it's no longer a childhood disease. The impact of this $1.25 million that the Cleveland community has raised has resulted in now the average age is 53 years old.
Wow.
So, and 60% of CF patients now are adults over 18. So it is a completely different future outlook for those with cystic fibrosis, and it's just it's just a miracle, and it's been so many people working together to make this happen.
You know, in Lee University, the campus there, what you guys transform for our community and all these partners that Kim was mentioning there is phenomenal for all that to come together, but to have the beautiful facilities and the way that it all accumulates there on the campus, Kim, just makes it a wonderful event for our community.
No doubt. And then this will start at our humanities building, registration, and then we'll end at the student union. And we just delivered the posters that Vanessa's holding to a lot of different community restaurants and local businesses around town. So if you see it, go online, register. We'd love to have you, and it's going to be a fun event.
It definitely is. I know that Mix 1041, we're typically there every year, kind of kicking things off and getting ready. And I think Steve is going to be there, but he's got some type of gun. I mean, I don't know about this.
Yes.
For the second year, do you think the same thing's going to happen again?
No, we've been assured that it will go off without a hitch. And yeah, we're so grateful to Steve for serving as our honorary chair, and for you and Bridget, all of you as well, for so many years really championing this cause and raising the awareness in our community. It's been a huge help.
Now, you mentioned the research and things that go along with these funds and what it helps do. You know about some of those things firsthand, right?
Yes. The reason I'm involved initially is my son has cystic fibrosis, Will. He is 25 and he is healthy. I mean, he takes medication, but this medication is like it goes to the root cause of cystic fibrosis, and he started taking that about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and then 3 years ago, the one that's really made such a difference, 90% of CF patients now can take this medication that really stops the progress of the disease. It addresses the root cause. So we're driven by a dream. I'm wearing a T-shirt. If you're on the radio, you can't see that, but that's the CF Foundation's motto right now, this dream for 100% of CF patients to have an effective treatment and ultimately a one-time cure. And what they've done already just is testament to that. We've seen little kids that are born today, and we have many friends in Cleveland and Bradley County in this cystic fibrosis community who, as they deal with a new diagnosis, it is a very different prognosis future for them, and it's so hopeful, and we're so encouraged by everyone's support and by the impact of what actually has been achieved in that research. So it's amazing.
You know, another thing, Vanessa and Kim, that we know that Cleveland is a very serious running community. We know that. But this is something too. Is this going to be a part of the chip thing? Is that still a thing? Or talk to me a little bit about that, because I know that's important for some big runners out there. So tell me about that if you got a second.
So Terra Running helps us with that and sets that up for us. Brittany's very, very supportive with that. So yeah, it's an official run. So you can go online and register at, well, the link is there. It's leeuniversity.edu/CF. And so you can register there and get all the information. You know, I actually for a minute thought I sounded like I knew what I was talking about when I said it was a chipped run. I mean, you can look at me and tell me that I'm not one of those out there doing it. You get a number and everything.
Yeah, you get a number, and it's just really cool. And I know this is a very large running community. A lot of people, if you go out early in the morning, you see them running up and down the Greenway and stuff. So I know they'll be there in full force supporting this. The really cool thing, too, is when we've been there for this event, really people from all around the area come and support this as well. Not only Cleveland, but we invite people from these outlying communities, Meigs County, McMinn County, Polk County, Ray County, Chattanooga, all those places. You're more than welcome. Come on up and be a part of this with us.
Absolutely. It does draw a wide radius around here. And Bill Estes, the race director, he's done such an excellent job over the years, since the very beginning, making this a really high-quality race for those avid runners that you're talking about. So some come in for the event, and then families from all around come in for the cause too. So it just draws.
And then there's like a 1 mile fun walk or something like that as well. Kim, is that right?
That is right. We call it the 1K Fun Run.
Okay.
So we encourage the younger children and their families to come in and participate that as well.
So there's really something for everyone. If you're one of those people that want to get out there and say, I beat you again, or if you're just somebody that wants to come out, support the cause, support what's going on in our community, really and truly something for everyone. All right, so let's come back and circle around. Pertinent information, of course, it's coming up on March 25th, so that's only 10 days from now. Kind of walk us through what we need to get on the stick and get doing.
So registration will open at 7. Check-in is also at 8 a.m., but then everything starts around 9, right there at Humanities Building. And so right now we're just crossing our fingers and praying for no rain.
That's it, no rain, and hopefully a little bit warmer than a 20-degree morning that we had this. Now, I've been there on those events sometimes. It's been super nice. Sometimes been a little chilly. But whatever the circumstances are, you'll get a warm heart just by being there, because it's such a great event. And I said it a while ago, and I really mean it. Lee University and everyone there that's involved with this, Kim, Vanessa, everybody all the way down, you guys do a tremendous job welcoming the community out to the campus for that one event. And it's just incredible to be there and see all the tents set up, all the music play, and all the camaraderie from all these different people, and of course helping raise money for CF. So that is something. Again, it's coming up on March 25th at the Humanities Center. Go to leeuniversity.edu/CF to get all the details. And if you need any more details about it, please feel free to call us here at the radio station. We'll be happy to get you in touch with anybody you need to get in contact with about sponsoring or whatever you need to do. Vanessa, Kim, anything else before we go that you guys want to plug here?
I think I'm good.
No.
Okay, we got it all?
Thank you so
Good
much.
deal. Like that. All right, so see how much we get done when the guys are not here?
That's right.
Well, ladies, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Thanks so much.
We're going to take a quick news break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Stay with us, Mix 104.1.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Here is your news headline update from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. From Local 3 News, Erlanger Life Force announced Tuesday that they would begin returning crew members to service following a helicopter crash in North Carolina. A release said that in accordance with their safety culture, the stand down allowed time to process the event, review and perform safety checks, and ensure they are well prepared to return to service. Erlanger expressed deep appreciation for the support and patience of their partners, colleagues, and community through this difficult time. Authorities are still investigating the cause of the crash. This is the first crash experienced in Life Force's 34-year history. In news today, the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce is accepting nominations for the 30th Annual Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award. The award is given in memoriam of Mel Bedwell, remembered for his energy, determination, ingenuity, honesty, enthusiasm, and loyalty, traits successful business owners share. If you know a deserving chamber member, mail or deliver the completed nomination form by April 6th to the chamber or email to lfain@clevelandchamber.com. Forms can be obtained by clicking on downloadable forms in the menu at clevelandchamber.com. Get full news at mymix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the annual Don Ledford March Mania event at their pre-owned automotive center in Cleveland. They have over 70 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from right now with new arrivals daily. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway in Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Things are still looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Drain Right Guttering. Call them at 423-472-7018. Online at drainrightguttering.com. The go-to gutter guys. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Did you know the Town Squire has tuxedo rentals? Yes, they do. For weddings, proms, special occasions, come in and check out their tux department.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves. Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Why rain on come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthal. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your regional leaders in vascular care. February is Heart Month. What do you know about cardiovascular disease? Here are some fast facts to remember. 52% of high blood pressure deaths, the silent killer, occur in women. Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States will have a myocardial infarction. Stroke accounts for approximately 1 of every 19 deaths in the United States, on average every 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Many cardiac and stroke events can be prevented prevented through education and lifestyle changes. Take the time to sustain your changes and control the risk factors that can be managed, such as establishing a primary care provider, exercising daily and eating a healthy diet, maintaining your diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol, and quitting smoking. For more information about vascular disease, visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call their office at 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed, and appointments are within 1 week.
Marinated, no additive, clean label, regionally sourced chicken. Come into Marthy Ann's every Wednesday for our Wings Day extravaganza.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
As we're here about 20 minutes away from 9 o'clock on this midweek Wednesday. Bridget, who is celebrating today?
Okay, happy birthday to Lynn Crisp today. He is 51, works over at Whirlpool. Brooklyn Sims is celebrating a birthday today. She is a fourth grader at Michigan Avenue. Angie Paris is having a birthday today, along with Dana Montgomery. And then Sherma McCleary is 88 today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way.
You know, Bridget, I thought this would be kind of funny. Play Another One Bites the Dust for a birthday song.
Oh, yeah.
No one bites the dust. Hey, getting older.
Sure.
You know, but that's all fun until it's my birthday, right?
Right.
But anyway, I thought that'd be kind of fun. I'm like, yeah, let's kind of throw that one in. Time now for your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. Mermaid Mattress, two great locations right here in Cleveland to service you. 11 area Mermaid locations around our listening area, so there's got to be a Mermaid somewhere near you.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, sunny skies, a high of 57 and a low of 26 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy during the day, a high of 65 and a low of 51 tomorrow evening, with rain developing after midnight tomorrow night. And then on Friday, rain throughout the day with a high of 61. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 28 degrees.
This Mix 1041 weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
We got sports right around the corner. It's going to be smooth as butter, you know it.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart.
City Councilwoman Demetris Coonrod tried to change when city elections are held, presenting it to the council tonight.
None of her colleagues endorsed the proposal, so that measure failed. Local 3's Abigail Martin was at the meeting this evening. She spoke with the councilwoman, who told her she will continue her efforts to move that date for city elections. Abigail.
Greg, Cindy, Coonrod says combining the elections would boost voter turnout among minorities and millennials, but the resolution failed to receive a second.
No one wishing to speak on the annexation. The hearing is now closed.
It was the first reading of Coonrod's proposal that would have combined local and state elections. She gave 3 reasons for her proposal. It would get the community more involved in local elections, save the city money, and put term limits on the council members. But no one else endorsed the proposal.
As a city, it's just not enough for us to represent our people. Over 20,000 people and 1,000 or less people are coming out to vote.
Coonrod says not enough voters are going to the polls, and that is unacceptable. Coonrod says turnout for city elections is small, but many take part in county, state, and presidential elections. She says the voices of younger generations are missing.
We have to understand the power of our vote. We have people spending $2,000 or more per vote to get our vote collectively in our communities.
Coonrod says the proposal would have saved money. Her proposal would have also put a term limit on city council members, a total of 4 terms.
And I'm a firm believer that our voices of our community members need to be heard. So we robbed them of that opportunity to even say if they wanted it or not.
Coonrod will not give up. She says she will speak with more community members and council members for input.
I would like to, go back to our city attorney and our council members to talk about, okay, how can we move this idea forward for our community.
Coonrod says she wants everyone to be engaged with what is going on in society. Reporting live in studio, I'm Abigail Martin, Local 3 News.
Again? Time out. Steve, maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. And also this sports report is co-sponsored by Solutions Finance. Go by and see Greg Redmond and Rinky Hintz and the guys there at Solutions Finance. Well, Bridget, Mix Madness is up on our website, ready to go, but people are literally running out of time. They probably got what? They got at 9 o'clock, they'll have 27 hours, and that's it.
That's right. Yeah,
So.
The deadline is noon tomorrow. So if you haven't filled out your bracket yet, go to our website, mymix1041.com, where we have step-by-step instructions for you. And then don't forget, once you fill out your bracket on the ESPN website, come back to our website and get registered with us so that you can be eligible to win our great prizes.
Yeah, let's talk about the grand prize here for just a second. If you win the whole Mix Madness, here's what you're going to get, Bridget. You're going to get $250 from the UPS store. Check. That's a great prize. 70-inch Samsung Smart TV, courtesy of our presenting sponsor, Kia of Cleveland. Dozen Duck Donuts. Martha Ann's free entree. Good stuff there. And then Misfit Tacos said we're going to throw in a party pack.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, huge prize package. Plus, we have other prizes that we give away after each round.
That's it.
To the leader after that round. So, yeah, again, just a reminder, in order to be eligible for our prizes, you have to be registered through our website as well. Again, mymix1041.com.
Bridget, tell me about the most creative bracket name. We're giving away a chat pack for that, but tell me about that entry.
Yeah, so you can, name your own bracket. You can name it whatever you like, but the most creative name is going to get that great prize package. So have fun with it. Think of something good. We love reading them all.
Now, you're saying yours is Wind Advisory.
Wind Advisor.
Yep. Wind Advisor. Okay, so that's Bridget, Wind Advisor. And if you're a part of the Mixed Morning Show on the radio, Mixed TV, you know exactly how that come to be. Let's go ahead and give you some information of other sports information. Yesterday, actually, I guess if you want to say originally the Mixed Madness and March Madness, I should say, got started with what they call the first four. They have two teams that play in the 16 seed, and then they have 2 11 seeds play each other. 2 go on, 2 they're done. So we can tell you right now, last night you heard the games on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and on the free Mix 104.1 app, it was Texas A&M Corpus Christi beating Southeastern Mississippi State 75-71. Again, that was the early game. Then the late game, live from Dayton, Ohio, it was Pittsburgh beating Mississippi State 60-59. Jamarius Burton made the go-ahead jumper with only 10 seconds left to go in the game. There was 21 lead changes during that game, the Pittsburgh-Mississippi State game. Most that they said in 5 years in that, so that just kind of a prelude for what Mixed Madness and March Madness is going to be about this year. In the Mississippi State, unfortunately, they missed a wide-open three from the corner with 2 seconds left. That would have sent already March Madness into a frenzy if that would have happened. Well, 2 more games to be decided today for those final 2 spots into the tournament. It's Farley Dickinson taking on Texas Southern. 6:30 will be the first game tonight, again on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and the free Mix 104.1 app. And then we've got the 11 seeds will play the night game again. That's going to be Nevada taking on Arizona State. 9 o'clock also on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and on that free Mix 104.1 app. Wondering about our beloved Vols. Well, they'll take the hardwood Hardwood tomorrow night, Thursday at 9:40 in the tournament. They'll take on number 13th ranked Louisiana. So number 4 balls, 13th ranked Louisiana, Hardwood tomorrow night, getting tipped off about 9:40. Now we'll broadcast that game here on Mix 104.1 anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app presented by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. The games do tip off tomorrow at 12:15. First game of the tournament officially. It's going to be West Virginia taking on Maryland. 12:15 on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. We'll have games tomorrow starting at 12:15 all the way through the day, late into the evening. So tune in to Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Very happy to bring you the March Madness games again this year. Bridget, anything else before we go?
I don't think so.
I think we're good. All right, so that is our CHI Memorial Sports Desk update. CHI Memorial, Imagine Better Health, and CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. This sports update has been presented by Solutions Finance. What we're going to do right here, we're going to go ahead and take a quick moment, Direct Primary Care Associates, and give you a medical moment.
Good morning. This is Brian Fretwell, Physician Assistant with Direct Primary Care Associates, with your Mix 104 Health Minute, sponsored by Direct Primary Care Associates. Regular checkups are essential to maintaining good health. They allow your doctor to monitor your overall health and catch potential issues early on. By monitoring things like blood pressure, cholesterol, and weight, your doctor can help prevent or manage conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Checkups also give you the opportunity to discuss any concerns or symptoms you may be experiencing and address them before they become serious. Don't neglect your health. Schedule regular checkups with your doctor. If you would like to know more about this subject, Direct Primary Care Associates, or to find a primary care provider, please visit us at directpca.com or give us a call, 423-650-4831.
All right, Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv, welcome back in. Time for another in-studio interview with our friends from Cleveland City Schools. They are here to talk about kindergarten registration and see what's going on. To my right, Dr. Jeff Elliott, and to my left, Kelly Bender are here from Cleveland City Schools. First of all, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning. Great. We're doing great this morning.
So glad to have you guys in, and we're going to talk, I'm assuming it's about kindergarten, right?
Yes,
kindergarten
we would
registration.
love to talk about kindergarten.
Well, let's do it. Kelly, can you start me off?
I will start. We are going to get ready for our kindergarten registration. We are getting ready to welcome our class of 2036.
Wow.
Yes, we're so excited. We are so excited. And a few years ago, before COVID, we decided that it would be a great idea to bring all of our resources together and have one large registration event. And Dr. Elliott was the brainchild of all of that. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit.
He seemed surprised when you said that.
No. You know,
brainchild? What is that?
Sometimes we brainstorm best around offices and tables in our office. And Dr. Elliott said, "Hey, what do you think we could do this?" So I'm going to let you tell Dr. Elliott why you thought it was such a great idea, and then I'll fill in all the details.
Sure.
How's that?
No, it's a fabulous event, and we have a great team in Cleveland City Schools, and we were brainstorming a few years back of what can we do for our new kindergarten students coming in, and we said, you know what, we have a great place at Raider Arena, and we would love to bring all our families in our community together and for a special event to welcome them to Cleveland City Schools, some of them for the first time, some of them have other students already in our school system, but it's just a great celebration event to welcome them to Cleveland City Schools. In the arena, we said, every year our graduation is right there in the arena with our seniors as they walk across the stage. What a great place for their first experience to be, where they are going to graduate.
To wind up, they're going to start there and end there.
It's
Full
exactly.
circle.
Full circle.
And so what we do is, as they come in on that day, we have a special event, and at the end of that process, they take their picture right out where they will be getting their diploma. And our goal is to graduate all of those students in 13 years after kindergarten and their 12 years of school there. So we're excited to welcome our kindergarten students each year, and Raider Arena is where it's going to be on March 25th.
Now, if this was Dr. Elliott's brainchild, it sounds pretty good there, Kelly. So
it's great. It is great. I will say that we have fine-tuned it just a little bit in the last 4 years. But what they really do is families come in and well, number one, if they want to do the registration paperwork before they ever get there, they can do it online at Cleveland City Schools. It's all an online process. And so if they do their paperwork ahead of time, then they just come in and they get to go to the party. I mean, there's just lots of stuff going on. But if not, we have someone that can walk them. We have ambassadors that meet meet them at the door. If they need help with translation services, we have that available for them. We have our friends from Cleveland Utilities there that are helping them to be able to provide that address verification, which is great. They just move right on around the track to about 6 different stations. We have people, if they are not comfortable with computer skills, we'll key all of that information in there for them. They just need to go in there and sit down with them and provide that. We have the nurses that are there to do birth certificates, immunization records, all of those things. If they don't have that available with them, we have the health department that is there that will schedule them appointments to go ahead and have all of those things ready for them, physicals and immunizations, all that they would need. And then they come down and we do a very brief screening with our kindergarten teachers. So they will actually meet the teachers that will be in their building, may not be their exact teacher, but they will see a familiar face. We have resource fair for the families. We have after-school care. All the people in our community that provide after-school care, they are there with a little booth. We have, Dr. Elliott talked about the bus and transportation department. Our nutrition department is there to explain to parents how child nutrition works in our school system. The public library is there to give the children a library card if they need that. I mean, you name it, we have looked at all of the outside resources that we can do and provide. Family Resource Agency is there to talk about volunteer pre-K if they want to enroll them in that at that point in time. And then after they visit the resource fair and the kids have met the kindergarten teachers, then they get to go to their school. And we have tables of every elementary school. Their principal will be there. They'll have a special gift when they meet their principal, and then they end by going and getting their picture taken. So it's a great event. We hope that it's a one-stop shop, you know, and we just hope that it's really easy on our parents, but it gets them into being a part of the Cleveland City School family.
You know, one of the things that's most impressive, too, is I remember when my children were at that age, sometimes children are intimidated. This event like this brings them in. It kind of welcomes them in, makes them feel like they're going to be a part of something. Like you said, meeting teachers and meeting principal of their school, and just seeing all these things come together. I think this is tremendous. I think it's a great way to start an education career for a young person.
It's a fabulous time to come together and invite them into our Raider family. And all the families coming together to be a part of the Raider family. They come and spend that time. Like Ms. Bender said, we do have a bus there, school bus on the campus, so the families can practice with their child who plans to ride the bus and see what that's like. Also, the great thing about it is once they come together and they find out the school, then later in the spring, each of the schools will host a special event to come see the school later in the spring, get to know what the layout of the school's like, and have an open house sort of experience there, so that they get to know that information when they go on March 25th.
Yeah.
Well, good stuff. Again, our friends are here from Cleveland City Schools talking about kindergarten registration. Kelly Bender and Dr. Jeff Elliott laying it on the line. And, boy, you guys have really thought about this, put the process together. Sounds wonderful. So for those parents listening in this morning, maybe with a little bit of anxiety, hey, I think I would rest easy knowing that all of these resources, all of these things are going to be there waiting on me when this happens. So let's go back and revisit what we need to know. Now, Kelly, you mentioned they can go ahead and get some paperwork done online now. Let's go back and revisit
they can go to Cleveland City Schools, and there will be a tab there that says kindergarten registration. They just click on it. It's going to walk them through the whole process. If they have a problem with that while they're trying to do that paperwork, they can contact the school, our district office. We have a person over there that is there to troubleshoot for them all day long, as long as when they need help, if they'll just call us, we'll work through it. If they want to wait and do it that day, they can do all the paperwork that day. But if you're comfortable with computers, or if you already have students in Cleveland City Schools, this is really an easy process. They can download some of the documents they need, or they can bring them with them that day. But it's just our website, clevelandcityschools.org, and just look for the kindergarten tab. And we'll send a flyer to you all electronically if you want to post it
we'd be happy
on your Facebook page and your website, so that parents would have that access as well.
Well, guys, thanks so much for coming in and kind of breaking it down for us and putting the families at ease as they'll get started with Cleveland City Schools this fall. I'm just going to ask a quick question, kind of a little bit different. Dr. Jeff Elliott, I know in the news that we've seen here the past couple of days, y'all have gotten keys to the building, the old bank building.
You know, I haven't heard for sure. Statement? I think they're working on that. Okay. The last I heard, they're working on that.
They're working on that. So
hopefully very soon we'll get into that building. We're excited about the opportunities to start brainstorming and getting some ideas and just moving all of our district staff together. We have them in several different buildings, so we're looking forward to that day.
I'm sure, like you guys, we get a lot of questions. People are very interested in this process, so please keep us updated as more details become available.
Sure.
Kelly, Dr. Elliott, thanks so much for coming in and giving us this tremendous information.
And I don't think we gave you a time, so it's from 8 till 3:30 on.
You're right, we didn't give the time yet.
We didn't give the time, so 8 till 3:30 on on March the 25th at Cleveland High School Raider Arena, and we do have preferred times for individual schools, and they can find that on our website.
Okay, so full details there on the Cleveland City Schools website. Perfect. To get all the details. Again, the date and the time again?
March the 25th, Saturday, from 8 o'clock until 3:30.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, guys, for coming in.
Thank you very much.
We're going to take just a quick break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Stay with us, Mix 104.1.
CHI Memorial Primary Care.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events.
And then a little bit later beyond that, before we get out of the Mix Morning show on MixTV.tv and the radio, we've got some information from our friends from Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union as well. So still a few more things to take care of before we close out the show. But right now, time for a final check of traffic, and for that, back over to Bridget.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Things are still looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Misfit Tacos. Misfit Tacos is Cleveland's home for chef-crafted tacos with bold, unique, fresh flavors from around the world that has our community talking. Misfit Tacos is perfect for the whole family.
All right, Bridget, I'm going to put you on the spot here just briefly. Let's go ahead and get a final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list as well.
Okay, happy birthday to Lynn Crisp today. He is 51, works over at Whirlpool. Brooklyn Sims is also celebrating today, a 4th grader at Michigan Avenue. My friends Angie Paris and Dana Montgomery celebrating their birthdays today. And then Sherma McCleary is 88. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for tomorrow. We'll take those on the volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They have been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903.
This half hour of Mix Mornings is brought to you by Health Markets Insurance Agency. Chris Young in Cleveland will be with you every step of the way to find the insurance coverage that's right.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage
Heritage Bank unique. It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
Maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Safe. Direct Primary Care
Mattress Weather Center forecast.
You think the mattress business is competitive? You bet it is, and no matter how many out-of-town chains come to town, Mermaid Mattress will always be your local place to get a better mattress at a better price.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Good morning. Frigid temperatures outside to start your Wednesday, but it will be a little bit warmer this afternoon, hitting 44 degrees by noon and afternoon highs today in the mid-50s, all under a bright, sunshiny sky. Tonight will be mostly clear early on with some clouds moving in after midnight. There will be a freezing risk once again with low temperatures in the upper 20s to low 30s across the area. Chattanooga borderline with a low of 33. On Thursday, a mix of sun and clouds, highs near 65. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly and always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
Right now, your Simply Bank temperature, boy, we're moving on up. 30 degrees is your current temperature here in Cleveland and Bradley County.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right, Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv as we continue on with our morning show. Got another in-studio interview that we're very happy to bring to you this morning. That's one of the things we love about Mix TV and the radio side, combining them together. We can bring you some really good information. You can kind of see these folks and be able to understand what the conversation is about. So we hope that you will have an opportunity to check it out, this particular interview on MixTV.tv. At some point, if you can't watch it live, you will be able to go back and watch it at your convenience. At any point that you can do that throughout the day or into the evening. Joining me right now is going to be a couple of guests. Bud Kinchis is going to be here with me. And then also he's got another guest he's going to be introducing in just a moment. Someone I just met. I know her first name is Z. We're going to talk to her in just a moment. But Bud, first of all, good morning to you and good morning to you, Z. How are you guys doing?
Doing fantastic, Dwayne. Always great to be with you.
Doing great. We appreciate you coming in, but you're a busy person. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there.
Yes.
I mean, whenever I see you, you're always doing something, always very active and just doing great things. And that's one of the reasons we wanted to have you in this morning. Tell me about what it's on your shirt there, Mix TV, Judgment Day. Are you ready? First of all, tell me, let's do the backstory on this before we move forward.
Yeah, so Judgment Day was a play that I wrote, and we launched it last year at my home church. Got to give my home church a shout-out, North Cleveland Church of God. We did 7 performances over 4 days, saw a little over 500 people come through. And, of course, it blew us all away. It was our first time doing it. We weren't sure, how it was going to go. We had a lot of obstacles to get over, but we did it. God was good to us, and that was it. And we're planning for, fall of 2023. But in the interim, we've gotten an invitation to come and do a one-night only performance at Z's church, and she's actually joined our cast this year as well. So we're really excited to have her. So we are doing a one-night only performance at Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church on Saturday, April 1st at 7 p.m. And this is something that I feel like God's telling me that we need to do, make these one-night performances available to any church and any ministry. So if there's pastors listening or watching that want us to come and do it, want more information, reach out to us. We'll come. We won't charge the church anything. We just want to come and do it. We do ask maybe that the church could take up an offering for us because obviously ministry isn't free. I wish it was, but it's not. But, and we're really, really excited. So.
Bud Kinchis is joining us this morning along with a cast member from Judgment Day, Z. We're going to talk to her in just a second. But tell me, Judgment Day, this was your idea.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what led you to that, besides the Lord moving you in that direction.
Yeah.
What else drove you to want to do this? Because it's a very large undertaking, and a lot of time was dedicated to this.
It was. Well, I've always been a writer. Yep. I've always loved to create. Since I was a kid, I used to write short stories, and I would print them out and mail them to my family and, kind of leave little cliffhangers, and then I'd mail them the next chapter. So I've always been a writer and creator. So it was actually back in 2012 where I really felt the Lord, impress on me to write this play. And then I don't know why we had to wait 10 years, but we did. And so last year we did it. And it's just something that I've always enjoyed to do. And, I felt like last year, too, the Lord told me, you're preaching from a different pulpit. So, the message doesn't change, but the way that we present the message can be different, So my pastor Mark, gets up every Sunday, preaches in the pulpit. We put on these shows, and we're doing the same thing. We're preaching just from a different pulpit. And so it's an amazing kind of a soul-winning outreach and evangelistic type thing, and it's really exciting. And we've got big plans for this year, too. I'll just tell you real quick.
Sure.
We're working on a book. We're working on a music soundtrack. In fact, all the songs have been recorded. We're just getting them mixed and mastered. Working on a movie script. And so I'm hoping that's that's all going to come together this year. And then, like I said, in the meantime, these one night only performances, and we've actually already got 2 or 3 more dates that we're working on before we can even get this first one done at Shiloh. So it's God's really opening up the door for us. So it's exciting.
Well, let's meet Z here, one of the cast members on Judgment Day, and her church will be presenting this. Z, tell me your last name so I make sure I get it right.
Well, it's pretty common to misspell it and to mispronounce it. It's Bareras.
Okay, so what nationality is that?
I think that name originally comes from Spain, but I'm Hispanic and American Indian.
Yeah, okay. It was so unique, I just wanted to kind of get that out there. So, Z, tell me a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your church, kind of those two things together.
Okay. Well, I recently relocated here. I am an assistant minister at the church, and I'm going to be over drama. And one of the first things they've asked is to, get a play going. And so I knew about Buds, and I thought, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and see if we could do that there. And so all signs were go. And Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church is a church that's it's over 100 years old. Many members of our community are still descendants from the original families who started the church.
Wow.
And so it's a family church. It's a loving church. We welcome anyone and everyone. And so we're excited to be able to reach out to the community as we're growing as a church body. We really want to do things that reach out to the community, and a play is a perfect thing because a lot of people won't come to church, but they'll come to a play.
Absolutely.
So we feel like this is a great ministry opportunity, and we're excited to put that on.
And again, you are a cast member.
Correct.
Is it this for your church? You're jumping in to do this, or are you going to kind of do it at the other locations too?
Both. I'm
okay.
doing I've officially joined the cast, so wherever they go, I'm going to go as well. But they happen to present it here, so it kind of works for both.
I didn't know if it was something that you wanted to be a part of it for your church. So it's something that you have a lot of faith and confidence in the message that's behind Judgment Day. That you want to be a continuous part of it.
Absolutely, yes.
So once you found out about the story and what Bud had put together, we don't want to give a lot of things away because we want people to come see it, but what is one of the things that kind of sticks out in your mind that you think is very important message that comes out of this?
Well, the Bible says that we will all stand before God one day, whether we have a belief in Him or not. That's, I believe, something that is going to be true, and we're going to have to give an account for our life. And there is an afterlife. I know a lot of people want to debate that and have, some issues with belief of that, but I believe there is an afterlife. We're going to go to either heaven or hell,
right.
And I know that we've lost some of those words in our generation. And so Judgment Day is just about getting ready for that day, and so I don't want to give, like you said, stuff away from that, but
right.
I believe in I believe in its message and its purpose, and we all have a choice. We have, while we're here, we have a choice to make heaven or hell our eternal life, and so that's what the Judgment Day is about. And hopefully we will put that in people and help them to just be able to process and to ask, where am I going to spend eternity?
Eternity, yeah. Good stuff. Again, we're talking with our friends here. Bud Kinches is also here, and Z. I'm not going to try to get that last name right.
Okay.
She is my new friend Z. That's what I'm going to say. Talking about one night productions that's going on with Bud's original, I guess I could say, a screenplay, a musical, and different things like that. Judgment Day, that was a huge hit back in this past fall, and now going to be back out doing different things. Bud, I'm going to come back over to you as we get ready to close out. Anything else you felt led to talk about, do that first.
Sure.
And then we're going to finish up with the dates and times and things again.
Yeah, just want to make this again, make this available to anybody, any ministry, any church. I mean, we'll go anywhere. And what's cool about this, so Shiloh is a little bit smaller venue than North Cleveland, and we don't care about the size or how many people. We'll go anywhere, but we can stage it. We can do it however we need to do it. So we'll adapt adapt to any venue, anywhere, that we go. We're doing this one in the round, so it's actually going to pull the audience in closer to the action, which is super cool. Last year we kind of did it just on a regular stage, nothing wrong with that, but with this being a different venue, we're basically going to have the audience, probably as close to me as this microphone is, so it's going to be a unique way to do it. And it will be the same story as we did last year, the same show. The one night onlys will be the original show. What we do this fall will be different, and hopefully we'll be able to come back and talk to you about that.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
But about how many people does it take to put on this production Judgment Day?
We have roughly, off the top of my head, it's like 12 to 14 cast members, and we're still kind of building the team. Where it's cool that we got to bring a lot of original folks from last year back with us, so they're reprising their roles, and then Z and a couple of other folks are new, so it's really cool. So about 12 to 14 cast members, and then just a small crew. I've got to give a shout out to Andy Wittenbarger, who's a lieutenant with the Cleveland Police Department. He did all of our sound and lighting last year for one scene, and I don't want to mention that. It'll be a surprise to you. He's coming back with us too, so right around 15 people or so. So it's a one-act play. It's about an hour, and so and hopefully things will grow, and we'll do bigger things. But this is the original one, and this one is really special to me. So
I bet.
Yeah.
Tell us date and times again, and you mentioned it's free.
It is free.
It's going to be free there at Shiloh. So give us the date and time again, please.
Yes, Saturday, April 1st, 7 p.m. And if Melissa Woody is listening in or tuning in, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, we was.
Yes, it is the same day as the Hot Slaw and Art Y'all Festival, but go out and enjoy that all day and then come and see our show. We're probably going to have about 100 seats. It'll be first come, first serve. And I'm going to let Z give the location, the address, and everything.
Yes.
All right, Z.
3604 Blair Road, and it's right off the exit 25 there behind Cracker Barrel down the street from there.
Okay.
Very easy access.
Very easy access there. Well, Z, it was very nice to meet you this morning. Thanks for letting me just call you Z.
Yes, pleasure to be here.
And Bud, it's always great to see you, buddy.
You too.
And congratulations on the success you've already had with Judgment Day, and I know you're going to continue to go forward with this ministry and reach as many people as you possibly can.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate that.
Thanks.
All right. So thanks so much to you guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us for Mixed Mornings right here. We do have a special interview. I'm going to see if I can pull this up for you real quick with our friends from Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union that we would like to play for you right now that Steve was able to record a couple days ago. And so we're going to, let's see if I can get that to get there. There we go. We're going to play that for you, and that's going to be a part of our Mixed TV interview as well. So enjoy that, and we'll get you back to the music here in just a few minutes. Stay with us throughout the day on Mix 104.1 WCLE.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mix 104.1 and MixedTV.tv. Steve Hartline with you. And it's time now, as we go into our Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union midweek mortgage segment. Eric Weekly, does that sound okay?
Sounds awesome, Steve. Love to talk to you about mortgage-related stuff.
Well, I know you would, and it's a good thing, by the way. Eric is the VP of Mortgage and Consumer Lending. Eric Weekly, of course, of TVFCU. And first of all, thank you for doing this because, look, I know over the years, and so many people I've known at TVFCU down the years, education, getting the word out to people is very important to you.
Absolutely, yeah. Education is the key to all financial success.
All right, I do want to talk on this segment today about credit union loans and then maybe how they differ from, let's say, bank loans.
So, Steve, a credit union, of course, is a not-for-profit corporation or cooperation where each member is a shareholder. We don't have shareholders to pay at the bank from a stock perspective. So when we loan money out, we loan our own money out. So we loan our shareholders money out. So we're making a return for them. That allows us to keep some of our loans on our portfolio versus selling a loan on the secondary market or maybe through government-backed agency, FHA, VA, USDA, things like that. Now, we offer those types of loans, but the vast majority of what we do keep on our books at the credit union. So it kind of differentiates us from local competitors, big banks, small banks, you name it.
And I'm joined by Eric Weekly with TVFCU, and I guess one thing that I always think about when I think of TVFCU is the community emphasis. And
yes.
I mean that really differentiates you guys?
We are. We very much support our community. I think we run about 170 or so events a year to support our counties in Tennessee and North Georgia. And so the focus is definitely on the community, about the members that we serve, and how we uphold our communities, and how we bring them up with all of our sponsorships. And again, it just goes back to people helping people.
So what do you say to that listener or viewer this morning who says, you know what, I'm looking for a loan, and I'm thinking about this. What do you tell that person?
So we tell them, do your homework first. Call us. Let us walk through some things with you. Let us get you pre-qualified. So if you're looking to buy a new home, we can walk you through the steps. We can tell you what you can afford. Then you can go out and find that home.
Well, absolutely, and 'tis the season. I mean,
it is.
Here we go, and that's another thing. You guys, as far as your loans are concerned, and mortgage loans, this is something you're huge in all over the place. People have trusted you for many years.
Yes, we service over 6,000 loans currently, roughly about $670 million in our portfolio. And recently, as May and then again in November of last year, TVFCU became the #1 mortgage lender in the footprint that we serve.
Wow.
So out of all of the lenders across the country, locally, you name it. So we've attained that #1 spot, and we want to stay there.
Why do you think that is?
I think that people trust us. We laid the groundwork about 2 years ago, starting to work with our real estate agent friends and colleagues in the industry, and just the products and service that we offer, and just the common sense approach. Everything's done locally. We don't have to send something off to another state to be underwritten or processed or closed. It's all done right here in town, and that kind of separates us apart from being able to answer members quickly and get things done in a timely manner.
We're joined by Eric Wigley, Vice President of Mortgage and Consumer Lending. Well, and this is something that's really going to excite the people. Tell me about how TVFCU will pay your appraisal. Tell me about that.
Yeah, Steve. So for the last 2.5, almost 3 years now, we have paid every appraisal for our members that have closed loans with us.
Wow.
And even the ones that haven't closed. We have not charged a single member. I think in 2021, I think we paid out about $1.5 million. Last year it was about 1.2 million, somewhere in that neighborhood. And so, our board said, hey, we want to see some tangible evidence of how we're giving back to our members. And this was it. We can say, okay, each year, here's how much we spent to save members $500, $600, $700 per transaction. So that's more money that they can pay for other things, turning on utilities or buying furniture or whatever the case may be. So, yeah.
That is exciting. That's, of course, TVFCU, Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. Eric, how do we get a hold of you? How do we find out more about TVFCU?
You can call TVFCU at 634-3600 or visit us online at tvfcu.com.